Reggie Miller will be calling Thursday night's game between the Spurs and the Rockets. That's at 8 Eastern on TNT. Reggie joins us now. Reg, I'm told, sources close to me say, you have a question for me and the Danettes.
And it's perfect segue because you guys were talking about the question I'm getting ready to ask you. And
Okay.
It has to do with the Nick, am I saying it right? Walinda?
Nick Walinda?
Okay. I want a question for you and the Danettes.
Okay.
I was talking to my boys. Do you consider Nick an athlete for doing what he does and what he did last night? Is that considered athletic?
Yes.
My boy said no. I say it is athletic.
Yes. I'm going to go, it's an athletic
It's right
achievement.
above, to me, right above golf, right above race car drivers in terms of athletics.
Well, it's not a sport.
I know it's not a sport, but do you consider it athletic? What do my Danettes think? Is what he does considered athletic?
Yeah, Fritzy.
If you consider a daredevil or a stuntman an athlete, then I would say there's some athleticism involved.
Well, it's like Evel Knievel. I think Evel was athletic in what he was doing. Yes, Eden.
Walinda, I mean, he's an acrobat, right? So there's got to be a certain
Well,
amount
he's
of...
not doing flips. He's walking across a line. Look, I'm with Nick. More people that I've talked to said, no, that's nothing. He just has good balance. That's not athletic.
Okay. There are a lot of guys who have good balance, but it's down here on Earth instead of, a mile up. Yeah, Paulie.
He's trying to avoid death. It's not really athletic. It's more of a natural human.
He chose to be put in this position.
Right.
Yeah. Like, oh my gosh, I could die. Yeah. Don't do it or get down from there. What, McLovin?
Anything without a ball is not a sport and it's not athletic.
So
interesting.
So NASCAR drivers, not athletic?
Well, I thought you were going to go with something. I thought you were going to say Usain Bolt, not athletic. NASCAR drivers, no.
Yeah, Usain Bolt, I think, is athletic.
So you're saying golfers are athletic according to that, McLevin?
Yes.
Well, have you ever seen me try to hit a golf ball? It's very unathletic. Yeah, there's a lot of athleticism to have that hand-eye coordination.
It's hand-eye coordination. There's speed. There's power. Mental part of it too. So, yeah, it's like we get into. It's always dangerous when you get into this because then somebody said, "Well, what about bowling?"
I agree.
What about billiards?
I agree.
Yeah. Well, thanks for coming on, Reg.
Just wanted to know, you guys, are worldly type of guys.
Of course.
Okay.
Would you rather have Brady's career or Manning's career?
Oh, my God. I would probably say I would want to have Tom Brady's career. Just for the simple fact of 3 championships and the supermodel wife. I mean, come on now.
Would you rather have John Stockton's career or Robert Ory?
Why are you killing me? You're killing me, Petey. Robert Ory.
You would
Big Shot Bob.
You would
I mean, think about the moments and the teams that he played on. Don't get me wrong. To be the all-time leader in assists is one thing. But Big Shot Bob and the moments he's had between Houston and the Lakers, San Antonio, I would go with Big Shot Bob.
Your career or Robert Ory's?
You're killing me, Petey. You're killing me. I will take my career versus Robert Ory.
Oh, you would not.
I would take. Wow, that's tough. That's tough. No, I've answered this question before, and I always will say this. It all comes down to championships. I would give my right arm to have 1 ring. So I would take Big Shot Bob.
But you didn't want to go to Boston. You could have.
No.
You wanted to retire. You didn't want to glom on and win a championship when you weren't really involved in the whole process and building a team. And now,
and that's why when I hear all this Kobe Bryant crap talk, it's unbelievable. There's no way that he's going to allow himself to want to go somewhere and win a 6th string. And there's no way, in my opinion, that the Buss family will trade him away. They are, we said this last week. They are extremely loyal owners, and I don't see them for the betterment of the team. Whatever Chris Mannix says, I cannot see them going to Kobe and saying, "Look, pick a team that you want to win," and Kobe accepting that.
Yeah.
I just cannot see that. If that happens, then there is no loyalty in sports anymore. There really isn't.
Reg, if Kobe was the GM of the Lakers, would Kobe trade himself?
Yes. And looking at this roster, and I will say this, I know they're 0-4, but I think they will be getting better because last week when I said the over-under, I don't think they're going to be able to score 75-80. Jordan Hill, his last 2 games, he has scored the ball better. I think they're finding out ways other than Kobe Bryant to score the basketball. That's why I think they'll get better later, and they're going to take their lumps. They're not going to make the playoffs. The over-under last year with Mike D'Antoni was what? They had 27 wins. I think they get 28. But I think they will get better as the season goes on. But I do not see the Lakers trading or going to Kobe saying pick a team. I cannot see Jeannie Buss, Jim Buss doing that to Kobe, personally.
But it wouldn't be like Gary Payton and Karl Malone with the Lakers because Kobe would still be one of the central figures if he was traded to a team. To me, that would be a little bit different if I went to a team that I wasn't just sort of there on the periphery, that I was being counted on every single night to be great.
Well, Daniel, better yet, let's talk about what team Kobe would ask to go to. So Kobe says, okay, I'm on board. What team do you think Kobe's going to pick?
The Clippers.
Can't see it.
I know, but how good
I
would
can't see it.
How good?
There's no way I could possibly see that.
Okay, but he can't go to Houston.
No.
He doesn't want to go to Oklahoma City.
He's certainly not going to San Antonio.
No.
Could you see him and Steve Kerr in that hybrid? Because Kerr knows the motion as well as the triangle. Could you see him playing with Klay Thompson?
No, the Knicks. The Knicks is the only place I see him. He's got Phil. He's got Fish.
But you're not winning a 6. So if you're going to change locations, it's to compete for a championship. You got to be one of the top 4 teams. Kobe Bryant with Carmelo Anthony, they're not a top 4 team.
Okay.
So if you're going to change jerseys, if you're Kobe, you've got to go to a contender right now. You got to be one of the 4 best teams in the NBA.
Chicago?
Yes.
Yeah, I could see that.
I could see Chicago.
Because they could use another score.
And but would he want to play under the glare of the Michael Jordan lights?
But I don't think he ever shied away from that. But
no?
It'd be more poetic if you're winning the 6th and you're winning it in Mike's building.
I think that could work. Are we going to facilitate this, you and I, in the Denettes? I think that would work.
Well,
I don't see it happening, but I could see that.
Why don't you just say sources close to you?
See, that's that Bush League Henry Abbott stuff. We're not going down that road. I'm on the record saying the Buss family would never, ever trade Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant would never ask to be traded.
Well, he can't. But if he said, look, I'll do what's best for the Laker organization.
I can't see that.
Yeah.
No. He's going to go down a Laker. He's not going to chase a ring.
Man, to get one more, though.
Man, to get one. Forget Kobe Bryant at 5 rings. You think I'm crying a river for Kobe Bryant? To get one more. Are you kidding me right now?
And I love the fact that he picked your brain in the summer to get even better, and he's winning championships. And here's Reggie Reg, my guy.
I feel like a fool.
And you taught him your tricks.
Taking in this young kid, teaching him my step back and how to hold and all that, and hear this kid using it against me, and then go on to win 5. Man, what a fool am I? Here I am out here being a professor and thinking I'm bettering Kobe Bryant in the league, and here this kid is 5 rings. Are you kidding me?
But he used this against you when you played.
Me.
Man, that is bad.
Old Kaiser Sosa, usual suspect, was limping towards me and everything. Walked away, walking straight. Sad.
But you could still beat him in a 3-point shooting contest right now.
I don't know.
If I woke Kobe up right now and I said, come on, let's go. You and Reg, let's go. He's nervous.
Yeah, he is nervous. I like that. Come on, Bean. And he's beat up right now.
Yeah.
No one's double teaming him. He's getting triple team.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot of work, Kobe. A lot of work.
He had a nice dunk the other night.
He did.
I think he surprised himself with that.
Who do you go by? Matt Barnes, who was a pretty good defender, too.
Yeah. So when you got the Rockets and the Spurs, right?
Yes, sir.
You know, the Rockets, I don't know if are they any better? Like, it just seems like they're just sort of going to be there as a number 4 seed or something, or 5 seed. Does it feel like that?
I loved the pickup of Trevor Ariza. I thought it was an upgrade over Chandler Parsons. He's a better defender. He shoots the 3 better. He can get out in transition. You max out with Patrick Beverly on the ball and Dwight Howard. Now, on paper, supposedly, you're supposed to be better defensively. But it's all going to come down between James Harden and Dwight Howard. Those are 2 guys that get to the free throw line a lot, and in James Harden's case, he makes them.
Why is Harden so tough to guard?
It's angles, all about angles, and he's left-handed. So he's starting with that disadvantage when you're guarding him because you're used to guarding right-handed guys.
Yeah, but your arm goes up as a right-hander guarding a left-hander. I found a left-hander easier to guard because I could get up with my right hand to contest a shot far more than if I was guarding a right-hander.
Plus, look, this guy is a skilled offensive player. You're talking about step backs and being able to go coast to coast with contact and being able to finish in the rim. He's one of the best.
The over-under for the Cavs this year, I think people thought they might go undefeated at home, so now that's done. Is it Eastern Conference or bust for the Cavs?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
You have to at least get to the Eastern Conference Finals. If they get to the Eastern Conference Finals and lose to, let's say, Chicago, I think it's a win. Then after that, it's championship or bust. But with the makeup of their team, with Kevin Love, Tristan Thompson, Kyrie Irving, all guys that are going to be counted on to obviously play major minutes and to make big shots. And for those guys who have never been in the playoffs or know what it's like to be down a game in the playoffs, that's huge to say, hey, you guys have to at least get to the NBA Finals. Eastern Conference Finals, I would be happy if you're a Cavs fan.
He's Reggie Miller. Will be calling Thursday night's game between the Spurs and the Rockets at 8 Eastern on TNT, and he would gladly give up his Hall of Fame career for Robert Horry's career.
Absolutely, in a heartbeat.
Good to visit with you, Reg.
You are the best. And, Nick, you need to come to L.A. We have some skyscrapers downtown. I think he should go from Staples out to the Convention Center. See, I think he's athletic. But a lot of people I talk to, they're like, that's nothing.
Yeah.
I can walk a tightrope.
Not when it's a couple hundred feet up, you can't.
I'm on his side. I think it's
I'm there
athletic.
with you. I'm there with you.
A lot of people are they're killing them.
They're just haters.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you, Reg.
You guys are the best.
All right,
Love
buddy.
you much.